Oh no! It caused so much damage. That's creepy. Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder. Today I'm reacting to Artificial Intelligence, another Steven Spielberg classics. I've been doing a run of Steven Spielberg reactions. If you've missed it, I'll link to a playlist: Jaws, Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and E.T. Now on to another one, Artificial Intelligence. This is one I'm really pumped for. I don't know why. I don't know if this is not a popular Spielberg movie, but I don't know anything about it. I mean, the title, Artificial Intelligence, of course, we're going to be dealing with, I don't know, farmers, maybe? Watch is probably going to be actually farmers. But no, I know that Jude Law's in this film. I don't know if he plays the robot. I also know that Haley Joel Osment is in it. I think that's how you say his name. But the kid from The Sixth Sense is in this movie. Maybe he's the artificial intelligence. I don't know, but that's it. I don't know if this is more serious Spielberg, more family friendly. You know, are we going to lean into, is this more Minority Report or is this more E.T.? I don't know. Yeah, I'm also wondering too, like, did this underperform at the box office? I guess I'm just kind of assuming that. I actually thought that Close Encounters of the Third Kind was not a popular Spielberg movie just because I hadn't heard much of it. But when I did that reaction, a lot of people told me, like, no, it was a big box office success and people enjoyed the film. It wasn't something quite as gigantic as Star Wars, obviously, but it was, you know, a successful movie. So that was a surprise for me. So maybe that's the same thing here with Artificial Intelligence. Maybe it just has been off my radar, but lots of people have seen and enjoyed it. But I don't know, I'm just kind of going in. I've really been trying to pick up and appreciate some of Steven Spielberg's signature style and his, you know, great craftsmanship as a director. Just going into this one knowing virtually nothing is always fun. But thank you to everyone for watching along. As always, the full reaction is up on Patreon. Next week's reaction will be another Spielberg movie, probably Saving Private Ryan, although I'm not 100% sure. But whatever next week's Steven Spielberg movie reaction will be, that's going to be up on Patreon for early access. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you do want to see that coming out soon on YouTube. And let me know in the comments too, I asked this before, but suggestions for Steven Spielberg movies. Those are some that I want to be checking out. Probably not all of his filmography, but I do want to check out several of them. Enough talking for me, let's just get into the reaction. Artificial Intelligence. This come out before or after E.T.? And it's interesting, like, once again, another title that's just like 2 letters.
To drown so many cities along all the shorelines of the world.
Is this like predicting the future of Earth?
People were displaced. Climate became chaotic.
I mean, this is literally what's going to happen.
People starved in poorer countries. Elsewhere, a high degree of prosperity survived when most governments in the developed world introduced legal sanctions to strictly licensed pregnancies.
Okay, would we all become China?
Essential and economic link in the chainmail of society.
Yeah, they always have a good excuse before they take over the Earth.
And not lacking in human response.
So does that mean they experience emotions like humans?
And even...
They're treating these AI like replicants, just abusing them.
I don't understand.
What did I do to your feelings?
You hurt them. Oh, wow.
That we build a robot who can love.
Is that possible? And second question, is that wise?
Tell me, what is love?
I mean, even real humans can't answer that.
Exactly so. Thank you, Sheila.
Well, at least they give her a round of applause.
Of intuition, of self-motivated reasoning.
I wonder what Lex Friedman thinks of this movie, or if he's even seen this movie.
But isn't the real conundrum, can you get a human to love them back?
That's a really good point.
What responsibility does that person hold toward that mecha in return?
Another great question.
But in the beginning, didn't God create Adam to love him?
So is man becoming like God? Didn't you guys watch Jurassic Park? Oh no, this is before Jurassic Park, I'm pretty sure. From this opening, though, this does seem like a more serious, perhaps philosophical Spielberg movie, and I'm excited to see that. I think this came out before Minority Report, too.
Case, a family tragedy that may qualify him above the rest.
So their son's in like a coma of some sort. This is the futuristic adoption process. Is that him? Is that the AI right there? Come on, pan up. I want to see what he looks like. Oh, he looks totally normal. I mean, he gives off a little, like, horror movie, creepy kid energy.
But outside, he just looks so real.
Yeah, they're definitely keeping him. I wonder psychologically if that's accurate. Like, parents who tragically lose one of their kids, like, if adopting a child or having another child helps fill that hole in your soul.
This imprinting is irreversible. The robot child's love would be sealed as it's hardwired and would be part of him forever.
No pressure, though. It is literally like deciding you have a kid, though, if it's that permanent.
I had to sign a letter of agreement or they wouldn't even let you see David.
Yeah, read all that fine print. Be very careful.
Entirely sure.
Silly man. Of course I'm not sure.
How could you be? Does he have like pre-programmed good behavior?
Well, it's late, you know, it's after 9.
Does he have to plug in to charge or something? I get it. I get why she's like scared, or it's just, you know, so much to process. Like, how strange would it be to have a robot be that lifelike, like a version of your son? And he is giving off creepy vibes. I thought Jude Law was in this movie, but maybe I'm completely wrong. I'd be like, please stop staring at me, creepy kid. Really? Just put him in a closet? You could ask him to help you do some chores, you know. I feel like it's gonna take some time, you know. It's gotta be so strange, but eventually she might. Whoa, dude!
I found you.
Ow! Now get out of here!
The hide and seek game is over, bro. Looks like a UFO a little bit. Come on, that has to be intentional from Spielberg. Oh, that sucks. What is he supposed to do while they eat? Can you program him to stare a little less, though? Just so it's not so unnerving? Come on, give this kid an iPad or something. He doesn't need to, like, pretend eat, does he? Jeez, bro. What the heck is that? That is scary. You can't just laugh that loudly for... That's some hysterical laughter. This has got to be one of the most uncomfortable dinner scenes. Is she really gonna do it?
To listen to them anyway, and look at me all the time.
Yeah, make sure he's looking at you and not like a teddy bear or something.
Decibel. Hurricane.
Is there any significance to the choice of words, or is this just completely random? Seems pretty random.
I wonder if I did that right.
Come on, look.
Words for Mommy.
You did it right. Look at his face. That creepy smile is gone. Oh.
You're my mommy.
Oh, can you imagine what that feels like for her after, you know, how long mourning her son, missing her real son?
But when you wear this stuff,
You still love me when it's all gone.
no.
I still.
But we can get Where do you begin? And begin with the fragrance that's not in such short supply.
See, little moments like that, like, says so much about their relationship dynamic. Alright, it's Home Alone with the AI kid. Oh, well, it's all gone.
I hope you never die.
It seems like he's experiencing, like, genuine human emotion.
Darling, we're becoming unfashionably, unreasonably late. Hello?
Like having a real kid, your social life suffers. That'd be hilarious if it just, like, starts talking. Seth MacFarlane voices him.
Hello, Teddy.
Hello, David.
Dang, that is an advanced teddy bear. That looks like a retro phone. Like retro futuristic.
Hello?
Okay, that's creepy.
The phone, Monica.
Run along, play
Pick
with
up
Teddy.
the phone, Monica. Oh my God, Monica.
Come on, something's wrong.
Oh, God.
Oh no, what happened?
The most wonderful thing in the whole world has happened.
Oh wow, no way. He woke up or what? Oh, is he gonna be jealous? This is not good.
Come here. Come on, Teddy. Come here, Teddy. Come here, Teddy. Teddy.
He's like, do I listen to the human or the robot? What do I do?
Come here. Come here, Teddy. Come, Teddy. Come.
The existential questions of a futuristic teddy bear.
Mommy.
Yeah, I think mommy is a safe neutral.
He used to be a super toy, but now he's old and stupid.
Oh, come on.
Can you? No, because I'm real.
I mean, he's real too, he's just not human.
Like a doll? You just look like someone's ordinary kid.
Come on, quit hating on the robot kid, bro.
A bird with big wings. And feathers sticking up from the bottom.
Interesting first memory.
David's going to love it.
What story is it?
Punchinello and said, "Bring me in Pinocchio. You will find."
Oh, that is a very good story, actually.
Pinocchio worked until midnight, and instead of making 8 baskets...
Is he gonna become a real boy by the end of the movie?
I forgive all your past misdeeds. Be good in future.
This story is gonna be like an inspiration for him, you know? He can definitely relate to the main character.
You can imagine how astonished he was when he saw...
And just side note, Haley Joel Osment is killing it in this performance.
Josephine evidently has taken a leave of absence.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I like that they invited the super toy teddy bear to the breakfast table.
Think about inner beauty that.
You will break.
Oh, he's gonna try to eat. He feels like he's being left out. Dude, no. Don't damage yourself. It's not worth it.
Does he eat?
How do you guys not know? Oh, no. It caused so much damage. That's creepy. But that obviously, like, shows, like, how strong of a desire, you know, he has to be human.
Touch the merchandise. It's all swamp in here.
Can't they turn him off while they do this? He looks kind of scared.
It's okay, Mommy. It doesn't hurt.
Well, that's good.
And then I'll tell you. You have to tell me.
Yeah, hear what it is first.
I want a lock of Mommy's hair. I'll share it with you.
Why would you want a lock of your mom's hair? I think you're just trying to get him in trouble.
Sneak into Mommy's bedroom in the middle of the night.
They're just, I think this kid wants the mom to wake up and be scared.
You said, tell me, and then I'll promise.
This is going to go badly. Like she's gonna be terrified and you wake up next to scissors, especially when you look like a horror movie kid already. Don't get caught. He's so gonna get caught. Quick, 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 quick. Come on. Oh, busted.
David!
Jeez.
What?
Oh my god, I think I've got my eye.
You see?
Oh god.
Oh, shoot. Really? You were a witness, Teddy Bear. You saw what really happened. You know. That was a cool shot, though, like when she turned in the bed and the scissors was that close to her eye.
And if pushed to those extremes, what is he really capable of?
I can see why he's concerned, but they should have talked to him and they should have talked to, you know, their son, their real son, to get the real story. Is he waterproof? That might be a dumb question, but can he go swimming? I hope so.
It feels so real. Oh, that's creepy.
It feels pretty rude, you know, they treat him like this.
Watch. Watch this.
Todd, don't you dare, dude.
This isn't gonna hurt. I'm not gonna cut your skin.
You better not.
Feel it.
Jerk.
Martin, keep me safe. Let me go! Keep me safe, Martin. Let me go! Mom!
He's scared, man.
Mom!
Okay, that was a really cool shot. What do you even call that camera move right there? Is it just a stylish pan up close to the face?
Henry!
Oh, shoot. Oh, dang, and he's so strong too, right? Is this movie gonna have a tragic ending? It's kind of feeling like that. How is he not breathing? Was he really under for that long?
Come on! Take a breath. Take a breath. Cough it up, that boy. That's a great.
Okay, good. I mean, he clearly meant well, and it was all Todd's fault. But a moment like that does demonstrate how, even with the best of intentions, he could be a danger to a real human brother. I mean, it's hard not to like him, you know? At least for me as an audience member, and probably boosted by Haley Joel Osment's performance. But, like, I'm on his side. I'm rooting for him.
Hey, David, I was thinking that we could go for a drive tomorrow in the country.
Wait, is she gonna take him back?
Thank you, Mommy.
They better not take him back and have him destroyed.
Are those happy tears?
No, they're not. She better not really do it, right? I don't think she is gonna be able to follow through and actually destroy him.
You won't understand the reasons, but I have to leave you here.
Dang, seriously? I mean, I get it. She's trying to save his life, and the husband probably won't let her take him home. How does a robot process abandonment?
Only others like you, only Mecca are safe. Okay, why do you want to leave?
Dang, I can't believe she's really leaving him. This is not the direction I thought the story would take.
Go, let go, David. Let go!
This is how Terminators are formed. This was little Arnold. Wait till he grows up. Oh, what a shot. What an amazing shot, Spielberg. It's like an Interstellar moment, but for an AI kid. Dang, now where's the story gonna go? I did not think that was gonna happen. Wow, I am jealous of that.
Have you been crying, Samantha? I found a tear.
That's not a tear, bro. What the heck? What happened to her? A jealous husband or boyfriend? But I mean, in this future, surely they have like DNA and stuff that can prove that he was not the killer.
I must find her. I must become real.
Ah, this poor kid. Those robot body parts. Well, this will traumatize you. Dang, they're all searching for better parts. Are these all a bunch of like rogue AI who are abandoned in a similar way like him? What the heck? Is it like an artificial moon or something?
They destroy us on stage. I've been there.
Get out! Run, dude, run!
What do we do?
Run!
We run now.
Exactly!
Any old unlicensed iron down there?
Oh, no way, is that John C. Reilly? No, no. No, that's, who's the actor from In Bruges, I think.
You are certain he's not a man? I wouldn't want a repeat of the Trenton incident.
Oh, great, they had a mistake. This sucks, it's literally like the replicants from Blade Runner, you know? Like, they're just being hunted down. It's like Tron Nightmare Edition, chasing them down. They're magnetized, I'm assuming? Like, do the AI have any rights at all? Like, have there been any laws passed? Oh, these poor robots.
Don't be afraid, David.
That's kind of sweet she's trying to comfort him, but I think you should be afraid in this situation. You guys are in danger.
I'll break, David.
Don't break Teddy!
Now.
Oh, good, he survived. Whew. Hey, gentle with Teddy there. It almost seems like Teddy, like, has genuine emotion and concern as well, in a way. Is that Chris Rock? It sounds like Chris Rock. Look how much trash there is. I'm assuming this isn't legal. Jeez. That's a really cool shot too, like backing up in that moment of fear to hold hands. Okay, Teddy, you gotta free them. You gotta free them. This is not a celebration of life. You guys are murdering robots. Oh, great. Let him go, little girl. He's on a rescue mission.
In the pen, honey?
The chair, please.
Random crowd reaction.
Oh, maybe he can trick them. Maybe he can trick them. Because he's so, you know, human-like.
Honey, how do you know about this?
The bear told me.
I told her.
Oh, the bear said he's a real boy. That's so smart. I'm telling you, Teddy is, like, just as smart as any of them.
This is happening.
History repeats itself.
Yeah, humanity is evil. I don't know what to tell you. I'm surprised the robots aren't stronger, though, to fight back.
Time? Is it up already? Goodbye, everyone.
This poor guy. Dang it, he can't pretend.
My lamp is broken. My lamplight will not work.
These poor robots. These poor robots. Like, come on. I mean, there's definitely some strong social commentary going on with the humans just cheering and callously watching these conscious machines be destroyed for their own entertainment. Dang, is she smiling to help keep him calm?
Put him where he belongs. In show business.
How does he get to come along? Just because he's holding his hand?
Don't let go. Keep me safe. Don't let go.
Well, look at that. Very fortunate. Just saved his life. I mean, I honestly wouldn't even blame David if, you know, after seeing this and the way humans treat robots and being abandoned, he grows up into a robot that hates humans.
To disarm us. See how they try to imitate our emotions now?
I don't know if it's imitation, though. I think he has real emotion. Okay, good. Honestly, credit to the crowd for, you know, having empathy for this robot. I mean, I wish they extended that to the other ones, too, but... That is an interesting commentary that if something looks human-like enough, people have feelings. You know what I mean? I'll say more about it at the end, but that's sad too. Like, they got David to try to help them deal with the loss of a child, and instead now it's like they lost yet another child, even though they got their real son back.
I can't tell yet.
I think that's a moon you don't have to be afraid of.
After I find the blue fairy, then I can go home. Mommy will love.
Oh, who's gonna tell poor David that Santa Claus isn't real?
And after they've met me, no two are ever the same. And I know where...
This is Jude Law. He's not even acting. Just talking about his real life.
Fairy for you. She will scream out in the moonlight.
You're talking to a child, Mecha, bro. Come on. Dang, this shot almost looks like a shot out of Sin City, you know, with like some color and some like grayish colors.
Can be yours.
Is that, what's his name? The actor from, what's that show about acting on HBO? I'm blanking on it. Is this what Vegas is gonna look like in about 50 years once sex robots are advanced?
Are you her?
I think you need to rewatch Pinocchio.
That's what we're going to find out when we ask Dr. No.
Who is Dr. No? I'm assuming some advanced AI. Is Dr. No? Watch it like Dr. No, just Google. What is the meaning of life, Dr. No? Please tell me. That's pretty trippy.
I can find the blue fairy.
Question me, you pay the fee, 2 for 5.
There's always a price.
In this day and age, David, nothing costs more than information.
Imagine if Google charged you every time you press search. Jeez, that would get expensive.
Factual text or fictionalized text, first or third person, usual literacy range from primal level to postdoctoral.
Who voiced Dr. No?
That wasn't my question.
You must take care not to raise your voice up at the end of this.
Dang.
Flowers on a branched inflorescence, a hybrid between Ascola meter Arnold.
No, the blue fairy from Pinocchio.
Blue fairy escort service will find a mate for you. You have 4 more questions.
Honestly, pretty accurate when you're looking up something specific on Google and you can't find what you're actually looking for. You just get, you know, those words.
Know that the child with blue hair was no other than the good-hearted fairy.
You gotta explain to this poor robot that she's fictional.
A blue fairy does exist in one place and in one place only.
Very cryptic answer.
That is why they call the end of the world Manhattan.
Wait, how? Why is Manhattan called the end of the world? What?
Is an electronic parasite that has arisen to haunt the minds of artificial intelligence.
Don't give him anxiety, bro. Just a child.
She loves what you do for her, as my customers love what it is I do for them.
But I even think humans love each other in a somewhat similar way, right? Can any true love be completely selfless?
For the mistakes they made, because when the end comes, all that will be left is us.
Now that is true. You will ultimately outlive the humans. Uh-oh. Somebody's looking for ya. Wait, why did they just take him? Oh, is this for the murder that they think was committed by him? Is he gonna steal a helicopter for real? Is he programmed to know how to fly that thing?
Be careful, David. This is not a toy.
Teddy, help him co-pilot, please. That's pretty cool. I wish Google Maps did that. Fit things perfectly with the outline of my destination. Oh, dang. How was this filmed? Are these like miniatures? Is it CG? Is it a combination?
Where the lines?
Dang. Almost Inception-like. I might be crazy, but I think Teddy honestly might be my favorite character in this movie.
This is the place they make you read.
What the heck?
You're not. Yes, I am. I'm David.
How many versions were created?
I'm the only one.
Oh no, don't destroy the other robot. Jeez, bro. He resorted to violence so quickly. I mean, I guess he learned from the humans.
You to come home to us. And it's the only time we...
Ah, okay.
To give to you.
Seems like a bit of a cruel psychological experiment to play on an innocent AI, but okay.
My son was one of a kind.
Oh, no way. He lost a kid, too.
My brain is falling out.
Literally?
We want to thank you. And tell you what's in store for you.
Like, I get why he's excited. It was such a breakthrough of his creation, but it sucks to be the creation, you know? To just be used in this experimental way. Oh, that's the same symbol he drew. Dang, look how many. I'm assuming these are all the similar type of robots here. But it's a creepy visual, seeing them hang like this. Dang, that so reminds me of the shot in Revenge of the Sith of Darth Vader's mask like coming down and sealing Anakin and his fate. I wonder if this was Lucas's inspiration. And that's creepy as heck. How do you cope? How do you cope with this reality? That's the look of a child who's grown up too fast. No, really? Well, this movie's depressing as heck. Oh, I'm assuming he survived the fall because it's water and it's a movie. Still, though, this poor David, man. What, this turned into a Little Mermaid, or are those special robot fish or something? Are scenes like this really shot underwater? You know, they just do multiple takes where you have to hold your breath really well? Oh, the magnet police have arrived. It almost reminds me of the whale from Pinocchio. I wonder if that's intentional, you know, based off how many thematic things from Pinocchio are being used in this film. Oh, literally. Okay. Oh, there she is. I'm afraid she's not real, but there's your symbolic blue fairy. Look out! Look out! He's not concerned at all with, does he notice?
Blue fairy. Please.
I mean, talk about a quintessential moment of the human experience, you know, like begging for something, saying a prayer, and not hearing, at least verbally, any type of answer. Just getting the silence of the universe.
He prayed until all the sea anemones had shriveled and died.
Jeez, really?
Together where he could still make her out. A blue ghost in ice.
Did Teddy stay there with him too? Talk about ride or die, man.
Thus, 2,000 years passed by.
Holy, that is one serious time jump. Oh, now we've got the super advanced futuristic. Oh, what are they, all aliens now? Or is this what humans look like? They're gonna look at this advanced robot and look at him like an ancient old artifact. Is Teddy still alive? Come on, Teddy. Wait, what happened to all the aliens? Or advanced humans, or whatever they were that got him out. "2,000 years later, and he's still simping over a blue fairy." No, I'm just kidding. Oh no! Oh no! What's he gonna think now? Here's some more trauma for you, David. That's a bit invasive, reading all his memories. It does save him this time of having to tell his whole long story. That is a cool shot with his face all blown out. Is that what we have to look forward to in the advanced future? Just a bunch of extreme highlights? Mommy? I mean, your mom is long gone. That can't be his real mom. Do they, like, preserve her consciousness somehow in this advanced future?
I will do anything that is possible.
Oh, okay. So even you have your limits.
This looks like my house, but it is different.
Oh, some gorgeous rim lighting there.
And she is no longer living.
It's like elves. It's why it's the same reason Elrond didn't want Arwen to date Aragorn. Immortality.
We need some physical sample of the person.
Well, at least Teddy survived.
Do you remember when you cut some of Mommy's hair?
Oh, no way! Did he save it? Tell me you saved it. Tell me Teddy picked it up. Oh, I knew Teddy was the best. I told you, Teddy is the best character, and he just saved the day as well. You better give Teddy the biggest hug, bro. Come on. Well, heck, he had to wait 2,000 years, but it seems like David might get his happy ending after all. Where's his mom?
That would make it possible to recreate the living body of a person long dead from the DNA.
Did you also resurrect dinosaurs and create your own futuristic Jurassic Park?
For those who were resurrected only lived through a single day of renewed life.
Oh, shoot. So what?
It will only be for one day. And then you will never be able to see her again.
Okay, so not really a happy ending.
Maybe she will be special. Maybe she will stay.
The kid has hope. Is she going to be in a state of confusion, freshly resurrected?
Would you like some coffee? Just the way you like it.
That's the best thing you can say to me first thing in the morning, I will say that.
There was only David.
Well, at least they can share a short-lived happiness, you know? Teddy's like, where's the party going? I just got here. Oh, good. They're playing along with him.
I have always loved you.
Oh, that's what he wanted to hear since his creation, right?
That was the everlasting moment he had been waiting for.
Exactly. At least he gets that after how many struggles and how long of waiting.
Are born.
Very interesting. I don't know if I fully understand. All right, so that is Artificial Intelligence. Well, that was a very interesting movie. It leaves me with a lot to think about. I don't feel like I mean, pretty serious, you know, pretty, not serious in a heavy, you know, dragging, depressing way, but there definitely are some more mature, advanced, philosophical, existential themes going on, at least in my mind, than a lot of Spielberg's classic movies. And that's interesting. I'm always a fan of when a director mixes things up and tackles something new in a different way. I will say, just off the bat, like, as far as enjoyment, this movie is much lower on the list of Spielberg movies as far as piquing my interest and having things that I want to discuss and almost talk with someone else. It's pretty high up there. Like, this feels like a very intellectual movie, almost like a a dissertation or a visual essay about a lot of ideas about artificial intelligence and the human experience expressed in a film form, which is very interesting, right? I don't think it's going to be possible for me to cover everything, and I probably don't understand a large amount. Like, some of these are very high up there themes and ideas, at least in my opinion. But it's interesting, and I think that Spielberg poses some of these questions in an interesting way as well. I guess I can just go through a few of them. I mean, definitely pondering the idea of like what it means to be human. It's almost surprising in a weird way to have a robot desire so deeply to be human. I don't know, it's just one of those things. It's similar to, I guess, a show like Westworld, where it's like, where is the line drawn where humanity, and what makes a human being a human? You know, at what point does a robot's imitation and programming of human emotion turn round that corner? I do particularly really like the scene at the Flesh Fair. First of all, I guess my favorite aspect of the movie, I think, is just some of the design choices. I thought some of the futuristic visions that Spielberg had, you know, for like Rouge City or for Manhattan Underground, there are some really powerful visuals that I've never seen before, like seeing the broken buildings going underwater, and then even in the big jump forward in time 2,000 years later, I like visually what was done with the lighting, you know, making things feel a little bit ethereal. I feel like there was a filter effect that made the light feel almost angelic in a sense. But I really like the moment in the Flesh Fair where the humans who were, you know, doing these horrible things to robots, it reminded me so much of Blade Runner, where humans treated robots in a callous way, and me as a viewer following the experience of David and just from the point of view of robots in general made you kind of empathize and feel like there was a brutality there, which feels realistic, but a little bit depressing about the nature of humans, the cruelty that is possible, this separation and fear of the other that seems ingrained in humans permanently. But I like how it was the appearance of David. You know, he looked human, and him calling out for help as a kid is what won over the crowd, because I think that's so true too. You know, I think a lot of people's sense of empathy comes from, I don't want to say shallow because I feel like that oversimplifies it, but that's the only word I can think of, like a shallow sense. I mean, just think of it in an animal way, at least for me, like I can relate to it, right? Like I look at a dog, and because a dog is expressive and has emotion so clearly, you know, it's so easy to like care about and love a dog. You look at something like a caterpillar, not so easy. You know, you can step on a caterpillar, it's like, oh, okay, you know. And what is the reason for that? Is the reason because it just a caterpillar looks so alien, doesn't have those human emotions? I think that's a large part of it. And so that's just an interesting thing and a realistic moment. And like many robot futuristic type movies, you know, that kind of drive to find their creator and to find their purpose in life, I don't know, I feel like it holds up a mirror to the human condition, where it's like, here we are in this world with these great existential questions that don't have any definitive answers, but there is that drive that humans have, like, what am I doing here? What is my purpose in life? What is the meaning of existence? Who is my creator? You know, all these things. And so I feel like it brings up those themes to the forefront, and it's a fresh new perspective, like viewing it through the lens of an AI. An AI, like, for example, you know, David having this desire to feel special. Like, how human is that? You know, this desire to be loved. Very, very human, and something as fundamental and basic as a son's love for a mother or a mother's love for a son. I don't know, like I said, like I see these themes going on, but I feel like I need some time to marinate, to let some of this sink in, to reflect on this film, to maybe fully understand what Spielberg is saying. And honestly, I think a lot of what Spielberg is saying is he's just throwing these questions out there and putting them out there in a interesting, intriguing visual sense, you know, all encapsulated throughout David's journey, his search for meaning, his search for the blue fairy, which I think can symbolize a lot of things. I feel like the blue fairy could symbolize humanity's search for those answers to those deep questions that perhaps we'll never get a satisfying answer to. Just like David, you know, he spent 2,000 years waiting for the fairy, and then what happens? He wakes up and the fairy crumbles apart, and then he has those 24 hours with his mom, and he takes that time to enjoy it and to spend relishing every second with a loved one. You know, like you could take that as almost a lesson to humanity, where if you get caught up answering these great deep questions. You're never going to get that satisfying answer, but what you can do is take your short, brief moment, which in the span of eternity is, you know, brief, like 24 hours, and spend that with your loved one. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe I'm way off for what I'm taking the symbolism to be. That's just some of my takeaways, fresh from having just watched this movie. Jude Law playing Joe was interesting. I liked seeing him, and his screen time was enjoyable. At the same time, it felt a little bit disconnected from the main story. You know, like thematically it made sense, and I liked him joining forces with him, but he also seemed to come out of nowhere a little bit and then leave out of nowhere a little bit. It's tough. I'm drawing a blank. I feel like there's more I have to say about this movie, but I also feel like I'm having a hard time articulating or expressing myself because most of my thoughts are like half formed. So it's just, I'm sitting here just like, I don't know exactly what to say. But like I said, this is a movie that I feel like I almost would enjoy more discussing and thinking about than watching, if that makes sense. So I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on any of the anyone who wants to do a breakdown in depth. I'm sure there's someone much smarter than me, or people who have spent more time researching or just thinking about the movie, who would love to share your thoughts, your perspectives on some of these deeper questions, these deeper ideas brought up in the movie. I do appreciate, how committed Spielberg was to really, this movie is through the lens of a robot, a robot child, David, and there are human characters throughout, but it's really from the perspective of robots. And that's pretty cool to do, instead of having a human story. Similar to, it reminds me a little bit of, I think it's Rise of the Planet of the Apes, where the story, like there are human characters, but it's really told through the perspective of Caesar. This movie as well, like there's human characters, but it's really told through the perspective very heavily of David, what it would be like as an advanced robot with human feelings, with love, with the desire to be loved, with the desire to hope and dream, drive, all these, human characteristics, but it's his journey more so than a human's journey. But yeah, like I said, any and all thoughts about this movie, love to hear that in the comments down below. As always, the full reaction, like I mentioned, is on Patreon, and I will be doing more Spielberg movies. If you haven't seen my previous Spielberg reactions, you care to watch those will be available on my playlist for Spielberg movie reactions. And next week's reaction, like I said, probably Saving Private Ryan, but definitely a throwback, probably a Spielberg movie. I do have Back to the Future reactions coming soon, more classics, but for now, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.